I won't mess up.
Good morning, welcome to JHS Weekly. I'm Kennedy Dury.
And I'm Chance Bailey.
This week, students will have a chance to vote for their student body president and vice presidents.
The candidates visited the JHS studio last week and talked about their platforms. Here are their own words.
Hi Joplin High, my name is Angela Nguyen and I'm running to be your sophomore class president. A little bit about myself, I'm a part of the performing arts community here at Joplin High and I have former leadership experience as I was the student body president at East Middle School. I have a lot of new ideas for this new student body, including new Spirit Week ideas, new fundraiser ideas, and ways to build a stronger community. My main goal as sophomore class president is to be a voice for all students, no matter who you are, and to advocate for our class. I understand that this year has been difficult for students like you and me while we go through these uncertain times, but I am determined to make this 2021-2022 school year the best it can be. I hope you have a great day. Vote for Angela Nguyen as your sophomore class president.
My name is Wyatt Hensley, and I'm running for junior class president of Joplin High School. Even when I was younger, I always loved to be active in things, whether it's in Joplin schools or being involved in an out-of-school activity. Various clubs and organizations that I'm active and involved in include Student Council, FFA, DECA, FBLA, and Boy Scouts of America, where I achieved my Eagle Scout rank. Through all these clubs and organizations, I've learned important lessons on different types of leadership and will apply what I've learned to being your class president. In this leadership position, there are many responsibilities that I will have and will make sure I do, including helping fellow classmates' ideas come to life. Also, in the past, junior class presidents have been able to help sew class t-shirts in order to celebrate us in our final years of high school. They've been able to do this with the help of Student Council and others. As class president, I will help ensure that the class of 2023 has the same opportunity to purchase their class shirts at a lower cost because it is something to celebrate. In the end, I just want to make sure that the class of 2023 is well represented. So that's why you should vote for me, Wyatt Hensley, for your junior class president. Thank you and go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Joe Jasper.
And I'm Jennalee Dunn, and we're running for senior class co-presidents. Seniors, this is our last year of high school, our finale. The defining feature of last year was COVID-19. It wasn't easy. We bore the workload of junior year as well as shuffling through a pandemic. We put our heads down and just got through the year. But the semester is almost over. Our next first day of school will be our last one. I want our senior year to be the best one yet. We have some ideas.
I've been a part of Student Council for 3 years, and next year will be my 4th. 2 years ago, we really tried to increase school spirit and brought things in like the homecoming parade, everyone going to the school basketball games. We were not able to do these last year due to COVID, but I believe that next year we can come back full swing and increase school spirit.
Last year we didn't have any assemblies either. I think we should bring them back, but at a better level. We were thinking about doing a big assembly where we all play games and have volleyball games and do makeup competitions. I think it could be really fun.
Joplin High School is so big that we don't know many of you. What better way than to learn new names and new people than to compete in a field day for a championship? We could have tug of war on the football field, scavenger hunts in the classrooms, and dodgeball games in the gym. This is just an idea, but we think it's a great way to increase school spirit.
We also want to bring painted parking spots to all the seniors. Imagine having your very own personalized parking spot. If you're into sports, you could do baseball themed, or if you're into Harry Potter, you could do your Hogwarts house. And if you're into music, you could do your musical note or your instrument.
These are just some of our ideas, and you're welcome to give us any ideas of your own. But we want this last year to be one to remember, and I'm not just your average Joe.
And I can get it done. And
that is why you should vote for us for your senior class co-presidents.
Good morning, JHS. My name is Maddie Wilson, and I am a candidate for your next student body vice president. I am honored to have the opportunity to represent the entire student body. This was my second year of serving you in the JHS Student Council, which built upon my previous years of student council experience. There are several reasons why I believe I am the best candidate for this position. For example, this year I held the officer position of secretary in student council, and in that role I've had the opportunity to be uniquely involved in every aspect of student council. I consider myself to be very good at staying organized and keeping people in the loop about what's going on in student council as well as all other areas of student life. Over the past year, I have played a leadership role in helping organize and execute the events the student council hosted this year. This included the football homecoming movie night, the basketball homecoming event, and the multiple spirit weeks we did this year. I am also part of several extracurricular activities, both in and out of school, including Strolling Strings and Southern Symphony, so I understand the challenges and concerns that face us all. I am focused on making JHS a better place for the student body as a whole. I would like to increase attendance for all extracurricular events. Not only do I believe we need to show our support for our amazing sports teams, I believe we also need to show our support for our phenomenal performing arts programs like our band, theater, orchestra, choir, and debate departments. Sometimes the student body is unaware of these games and performances simply because they are not advertised well enough. This is something I believe needs to be fixed, and I will do everything in my power to make sure all events do get advertised properly. Finally, I don't just want to be your student body vice president so it looks good on college applications. I want to work hard and do everything I can to better our school. I am here to listen to what you think needs to be changed about JHS, and I will make sure that if we can do something about the issues you bring to me, we will. So I am asking you to vote for me, Maddie Wilson, as your next student body vice president. Don't settle for less. Help me help you be the change for JHS.
Hi, I'm Bennett and I'm running for Student Body Vice President. Many of you may know me from my role as sophomore class president as well as Vice President and President of North Middle School Student Council. I also participate in show choir, cross country, and track. This upcoming school year, I'd like to bring therapy dogs to JHS. Unfortunately, we weren't able to last year due to COVID-19 restrictions. I will be your voice. I want to represent you and bring your ideas to life. I will bring recycling bins to JHS thanks to freshman John Villela for reaching out and sharing his idea. As I said in my speech last year, the sky's the limit. I believe we can work together and overcome hardships and make JHS an overall better place. I will be your advocate. I believe we all deserve to be treated equally regardless of race, gender, sexual orientation, and religion. I will respect and represent you no matter who you are. I'm looking forward to what the next school year will bring. I will work with you all to make it a great one. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Avery Jones and I'm running to be the student body president for next school year, but I'll keep this short. For those of you who don't know me, I'm currently the student council vice president, and a couple years ago I was also the class of 2022's sophomore class president. I'm also a part of Fusion, Show Choir, and Girls Club. Being part of these organizations has given me the opportunity to meet many of you, and I feel that I could accurately represent you. I think we can all agree that this school year's been kind of a challenge. I think we also agreed that we're lacking in school spirit. So I propose that at our next football game, we give free shirts to the first 50 students. I think we should also reward those with great GPAs with a free drink from JoJo's every quarter. I also think that we should bring back Powder Puff volleyball. I've kept my promise of keeping this short, so let me keep my promise to you of making next school year great. Don't forget to vote Avery Jones for student body president.
Hello, JHS. My name is Kate Rutledge. Yes, I am the girl who does morning announcements, but today I stand before you as a candidate for student body president. Before I ask for your vote, you should know a bit about me and what I stand for. I have gone to Joplin my whole life, first at Cecil Floyd, and then at North Middle School, and now here at Joplin High. I've also served on a student council since 6th grade. I hold the positions of junior class president as well as fusion leader. These experiences have prepared me so that I can best serve our high school as a whole. I have pride in Joplin and a passion for helping us to grow. This is our home, and we can make this school better. Good leaders get in the trenches with their teams serving alongside them, and I see it as my duty to do just that. I would love to see the school become a better place for all students. This is going to be hard work, but I believe that I am up for the challenge. Many traditions at JHS are senior-oriented, but I would like to create some new traditions, celebrating all seasons of the high school experience. Of course, juniors, we will still have special things for our senior year, but I want to create an inclusive environment for the younger classmen as well. With that being said, I would like to implement class movie nights. Each grade would have a class-voted movie and snacks. I would also like to have each grade receive their own t-shirts to commemorate the 2021-2022 school year. With local business sponsorships, this will hopefully foster a partnership between our school and the community. With permission, seniors would have the additional privilege of painting parking spaces and an opportunity to highlight seniors with a senior spotlight once a week. This will let us look at the uniqueness and diversity of the senior class while showcasing the areas in which they are involved. 2 years ago, Joplin hosted a homecoming parade. It was an incredible show of unity between the high school and the community. I would love to bring back the parade and to implement it as a long-standing tradition here. Together, we can promote pride in our school and in ourselves. As Dr. G says, this is the greatest high school in the universe, and we can always continue to grow. The future is in our hands, and nothing can hold us back from reaching our full potential. All it takes is your vote. Thank you.
You can vote for the candidates on Monday and Tuesday of this week. Voting will be held on campus.
The next lunch that you eat in the cafeteria, you may appreciate a bit more after this story.
JHS's Aishem Eckhoff shows us how the lunch ladies are hard at work to keep you fed and safe.
Serving food to more than 2,000 students is hard work, but add a pandemic on top of it, and, well, they've got their work cut out for them. Brandy Levitt is the cafeteria manager, and she says there is a lot of extra safety steps thanks to COVID.
COVID has influenced us a little bit on the way we serve things, the way we package things, the way we prepare things. We serve things a little different. We used to put things on top so you guys can just grab and go.
And each student's meal is made specifically for them this year.
Now we serve individually, so it's make your meal as you come. A lot of our items are pre-packaged. We do a lot more cleaning and rotating out silverware and stuff so you guys stay safe.
Callie Hinderleiter also helps serve lunches, but hers isn't in the cafeteria. People pick up the lunches in their cars for virtual students.
We're making about 40 to 45 a day, sometimes 50. It just kind of depends on the day. It's not nearly as many as it was.
And just like a normal year, there's a lot of hand washing.
We still do things the same. We make sure we, wash our hands between packing the bags and stuff like that. And then for curbside, it's just the numbers have dropped down. That's about it.
The ladies say that after this year, they don't know what the next school year will bring. But reporting for JHD, this is Aisha Mekoff.
Show choir auditions for the 2021-2020 school year will be held April 26th from April 28th in room A140. If you have any questions or would like to pick up paper copies of the audition materials, please reach out to Mr. Loving or Miss Reynolds.
You have 1 week left to purchase a yearbook. May 1st is the final day to order. Order at jostens.com while you still can. Extras won't be ordered. If you've not had lunch, you might be hungry after watching this story.
You probably will. In this report, I show how food trucks got the students' taste buds rolling. Food Truck Fridays, quite the tradition here at Joplin High. Ranging from many vendors, students can escape the classroom, get some fresh air, and get their grub on. Students can purchase snow cones, ice cream, popcorn, brick oven pizza, cold drinks, burgers, fries, barbecue, cinnamon rolls, just to name a few. Junior Jameson Lane loves Food Truck Fridays and says it adds some spice to his everyday lunch.
Yeah, well, the food truck, it's a really fun thing where we get to actually go outside and find what we want to eat. And, is this a change in the food we eat from the cafeteria,
A portion of money from the trucks will be given to Project Graduation. Keith McDonald owns Mac's Cinnamon Rolls, and the Mac name is after his dad.
Baking my whole life. My dad was Mac. He taught me how to bake. So I've been baking cinnamon rolls and stuff for like 47 years.
Wow. The vendors say it's nice to visit the high school, and it also gets their food out there for people to try.
Well, I go every place to vend because I want to spread the word about my cinnamon rolls, make a little extra money on the side, and, just be a part of the community.
Good luck getting him to share his cinnamon roll recipe. It's a family secret.
Well, it's my own recipe. I've been developing it over probably about 20 years now, and some people say it's the best cinnamon roll they've had, or it reminds them of their grandma's cinnamon rolls, a long time ago. So people really like them. I've ordered cinnamon rolls online, and I can't find a better one anywhere.
Based on the popularity, these trucks will be back soon. Reporting for JHD, this is Kennedy Derry. National Honor Society will be having an introduction ceremony on May 3rd in the PAC. The first session of the ceremony will take place at 5:30 and will showcase the junior class members who were unable to be inducted at the end of last year due to COVID.
The sophomore induction will follow at 7:30 p.m. that night. Only those students who went through the application process will be inducted.
Most of us listen to music on our phones. However, some people like to listen to old school.
In this report, I interview someone who's indulged in that old vinyl sound. Music's come a long way in its lifetime. Most people will listen to it on streaming services, but Cooper Bailey uses a different medium.
I've been into music ever since I was a little kid, but especially over the past couple of years, it started when I got a vinyl from an electronic artist called Aphex Twin, and that was the first vinyl I had. And I listened to that, and it was just kind of like an addiction ever since. I just like them. They feel classic.
He spent most of his life listening to music through things like CDs, the radio, and streaming services.
My favorite vinyl at the moment is probably Death's album Human. It's really good. If not that, probably 1984 from Van Halen.
His mom, Monica Bailey, thinks it's cool that he's into such a different style.
I think it's natural to listen to vinyls. They went out for a while, now they're back in style.
Since it started around 3 years ago, his collection has grown immensely.
So far at the moment, I have about 25, and I'm looking to hopefully get to 30 soon, but I've just been kind of buying whatever I really like and see.
In the end, vinyls are timeless, just like Frank Ocean's albums, timeless, like me, because I'm timeless. I'm out of time, I have to go. Reporting for Jet HD, this is Chance Bailey.
This has been JHS Weekly.
Have a great week.